The unfortunate reality is there's a lot of serious injuries. 2021 alone, there were over 5,000 accidents in the state of Michigan in road construction zones. And with that, there were approximately 17 fatalities. So 17 people lost their lives, and 3 of those happened to be road construction workers. And that's what we want to be mindful of. We want people to keep themselves safe in these construction zones, but more importantly, or most importantly, keep our road workers safe.
Cones, the barrels, the signs, most of these things represent, headaches or delays for motorists. But what they truly represent is men and women, construction workers working in the roadway to make the road safe. It's not just about progress in transportation, it's about road worker safety. These workers have families. At the end of the day, every Macomb County road user or every Macomb County worker that's working on a Macomb County road needs to get home safely.
Our stance is that it's not going to be tolerated. Our priority is obviously everyone's safety in this equation, whether or not it's the construction workers or the drivers themselves. So we've been doing the Innovate Mound project now for about 6 months, and it's going to continue in our city until late summer, early fall, and then transition down into Warren. And we've ramped up our details on Mound Road just to help facilitate the safety of those construction workers. And traffic fines can be doubled in those zones, and if you kill someone, there can be jail time and additional fees and costs that are incorporated, and not just kill but injure someone. So we ask that anyone traveling the thoroughfares right now, whether or not it's Mound or other areas of construction, because we're going to see the orange barrels popping up here soon if you haven't already, to use more caution. Be patient also. Everybody's going to the same places.
And we can continue talking about the harsh reality of, the fines and costs associated with it. But the harsher reality is, as we mentioned and we keep talking about, is the more emotional side to this. Can you even imagine being involved in an accident where you're causing a fatality of one of these road workers or even yourself in one of these settings? Having to live with something like that is a tremendous emotional impact. And again, much more costly on your mindset as well as obviously your pocketbook for those that are more concerned sometimes about the financial cost.
The most common thing that we see is rear-end accidents because people are distracted. So please put your phones down, pay a little bit more attention when you're in the work zones, pay attention to lane closures, use the 10-second rule. If you're not familiar with the 10-second rule, that is 3 seconds with your blinker on before you start to merge, and then take 7 seconds to merge into that lane. That gives people plenty of opportunity around you to see what's going on and what your intentions are before you actually make that lane change. A lot of things can be avoided if you just stick to those rules. Be aware of speed limits, that they're probably going to be more than likely reduced compared to what they normally are in those thoroughfares and construction zones. And just use extra safety and caution so that everybody goes home safe, because that's the ultimate goal for everyone involved here.